hear and not always what you want to hear. Agreed?
Yeah.
Well, I must have a really good mentor because he's never once told me what I wanted to hear, right? That's hard on me. And I remember I went to him and he says, all these people I coach, all these people I work with, it seems like I want their success more than they want it themselves. You ever felt that before? And he looks at me and he says, well, you're a failure for one reason. You don't understand roots. So I go, what's roots? And he goes, that's why you fail. I go, what's roots? And he says, imagine someone's down and out. They could even be in the gutter. It doesn't make a difference where they are. We all been had our share of bad luck from time to time. He says, but look for the people that don't like to be there, and they're bleeding from the back of their hands. I go, why are they bleeding, Dave? He goes, roots. I go, what's roots? He goes, see, they don't like being in that situation. So they're flinging their hands out of that gutter trying to grab a handful of roots. He says, if you can find that select group, get behind them, yell encouraging words, and teach them where to grab the next set, eventually they'll pull themselves out and be able to teach others to do the same. He goes, stop trying to fix the world. Just look for people that are willing to bleed a little bit. So when people come to mentor with me down in San Diego, I'll pretty much see anyone. But when you're going to show up in my office, I'm going to say, show up at Tuesday at 4 o'clock and bring 2 empty lobster shells. Something stupid like that. Because it's going to show that you're willing to take action. Because remember that movie that was out a couple years ago, The Secret? Here's the real truth. It's the action behind the attraction that makes our dreams come true. You got to think, you got to feel it, you got to get off your backside, and ultimately you got to do it. My best friend is named Ruben Gonzalez. He just broke the Guinness Book of World Records. He's the first guy in the history of the world to compete in 4 Winter Olympics in 4 different decades. He's not good, he's just old. So here's the thing. He did it riding, I call the attrition rate to success. At age 21 years old, he's watching the Olympics. And see, this guy's picked last for PE his whole life. He's 21 years old, not an athletic guy, and sees Scotty Hamilton win a gold medal. He goes, man, if that little guy can do it, I can do it too. I'll be in the next Olympics no matter what. I just got to find a sport. Right? So he goes and does all his research. He goes, I'll find something that everyone starts, they break every bone, and they quit. He goes, I'll start, break every bone, and not quit. And he picked the luge. Hispanic dude in Texas at 21 years old picks the luge. He shows up for camp, 50 guys, they all go to the bottom, they eat it, they bandage themselves up, and most guys walk off crying, licking their wounds. What does Ruben do? He bandages himself up and walks up the hill. And does this over and over and over. While everyone else is quitting, he's going back up the hill. And basically, like I said, just rode the attrition rate to success, but he just broke the Guinness Book of World Records. We went and saw him in Vancouver. It was the most exciting experience to actually watch the luge at full speed. And like he said, he came in last place, but he still did it. And he says, I didn't break any land speed records, but he didn't break any bones either, so his wife was happy. So it worked out good. And each